Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers. Yes, this is our live stream. As promised, we'll be giving you coverage all the way till the gala dinner tonight. Yes, history in the making as Malaysia Airlines joins oneworld, the oneworld family. And of course, that means more value for you as the globe-trotting adventurer. And to speak more about oneworld, especially for those who are unfamiliar with the term Airline Alliance, yeah, we speak to Vice President of Commercial, Stephen Usuri, right here with us. Thank you very much, sir.
It's my pleasure.
And
Great
it's
to be
exciting times. I see the smiles on every Malaysian Airlines staff, including Georgina.
I smile all the time.
Well, I know it's a job description. You have to do it, but I'm sure you're genuinely
genuinely excited.
excited. Yeah.
It is a very exciting time.
is.
Yes, it is.
But for viewers out there who are unfamiliar with the term Airline Alliance, and of course they've always looked at Malaysian Airlines as a single entity, where did this idea come about, actually?
You know, the idea of airline alliances started in the 1990s. And just the practical realities are that no single airline can travel everywhere in the world that its passengers want to go. Huge complexities. There are complexities in terms of national regulations about who can fly where, and other sort of issues that make it just impractical for an airline to do everything itself. And so airlines started to figure out, basically, that by working together with airlines that had similar characteristics, but who covered parts of the world that they didn't go to, they could increase their scope. And by working to make the passenger journey smoother, they could create a situation where you had a virtual airline that covered the globe. And that's how they started.
All right. And when did it suddenly become add more value or add more value to the user, add more value to the globetrotter as well?
Well, obviously, the frequent international traveler is much sought after, right? Very, very valuable customer for airlines. And it's all about providing better service to the frequent international traveler. And by working together to create what airlines like to call seamless service, they can create an experience that's much better than the customer would get if they were simply booking individually on separate airlines and didn't have those airlines working together to try to take care of things, everything from ticketing to the transfer experience, luggage transfer, etc. And of course the rewards in the frequent flyer programs, when you have those integrated, it's a great thing for the customer.
So the customer has always been the focus all these years.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, number one. When we talk about oneworld as an airline alliance, what sets it apart from the other alliances?
I think it's the quality of our members, right? We don't have the most members, we have the highest quality members.
Very good. Quality over quantity, I like that.
It's quality over quantity. And our focus is really on making sure that we have the best service among the top 100 business cities in the world. And so that's the focus. Again, that frequent international traveler, making sure we cover everywhere they want to go and do so with the highest quality levels.
And what other passenger services that oneworld would offer? Maybe a little bit of a teaser for our globetrotters out there.
Sure, absolutely. Well, obviously there are the rewards and benefits that you'd get as a frequent flyer. Especially the ability to earn and redeem your miles across a much broader network than any individual airline. The recognition for the high-tier members, so enriched platinum and gold and silver, will find that they're recognized worldwide and have access to things like airport lounges all over the world that they otherwise wouldn't have access to. An important thing is behind the scenes. There's a lot going on that passengers may never be aware of or see. We have global support centers, we call them. They're in the major airports where there are a lot of passengers connecting between the oneworld airlines. So we have a team of people behind the scenes watching to make sure that those connections aren't being disrupted in some way. If an incoming flight is late or a flight has been canceled somewhere in the system, they're trying to solve problems for those passengers before the passenger may be even aware that there's a problem.
Excellent. Thinking 2 steps ahead, yeah?
Yeah, we're trying to stay 2 steps ahead. That's right. So, and we hope passengers never see one of these folks because we don't want anything to go wrong.
And never have that call over the PA system. We're terribly sorry.
Yes. But when they do go wrong, we want to be right there to try to fix things as quickly as we can.
Very good. That's an honest answer as well. especially with too many variables. We talk about weather, and we talk about national security. Things can and invariably would go wrong.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And more importantly, there is a support service that takes care of these needs, and of course, at least there'll be an apologetic face right there for you. Yeah, we're an understanding bunch of frequent flyers, that's for sure. So we're talking about opening new horizons for the average enriched user, for example. But how do the other airlines feel about this? I mean, is there a sort of a code where we accept you as a brother, or would it be silent competition among brothers? Well, how would you?
Too much movies.
Yeah, I think so. Too many Al Pacino movies, that's for sure.
Well, obviously, the airlines that are invited to join oneworld are invited to do so because they meet the quality standards of the alliance, and they serve a critical need for the alliance in terms of improving that network, reaching parts of the world that we didn't reach so well before, or enhancing the service to allow the schedules to be even better than they were before. So we don't invite people that don't fit those criteria, right?
Simple as that.
We wouldn't invite people we didn't welcome in. Now,
It's like a frat.
hey, I have a brother, we fight.
It's an exclusive club of sorts.
But it is, it is. And it is really exciting that oneworld is growing in the way it is, and the addition of Malaysia Airlines is really a significant milestone for
Exactly.
the alliance.
What does it entail? Malaysia Airlines joining this fraternity of sorts, and what does it entail for oneworld?
Well, it adds significant enhancement to the oneworld network. It really does. Building this presence in this critical part of the world that's growing so rapidly.
When we talk about Southeast Asia, what's the prospect like?
I think they're phenomenal. Really, the growth in this part of the world is amazing, and it's going to continue to be so. The A380 services demonstrate the amount of demand that is in this part of the world. It's only going to continue to grow. Those planes are full; they'll stay full, and I think this is where any airline alliance wants to be, with a partner as strong as Malaysia Airlines.
Very good, very good. And we hope our globetrotters here in Malaysia who are watching this live stream, you don't even have to be in Malaysia right now. I mean, we're breaking new ground here. You can be watching this from San Francisco, from Guatemala, if there's an internet connection over there. And of course, here's a chance for people from the other side of the world to come and visit here, Malaysia. And of course, Malaysia is now the gateway to Southeast Asia. Could we safely say that?
I certainly believe so.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yes.
He said it, not me. Thank you very much, Mr. Usuri.
It's my pleasure.
Much appreciated, and of course, congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Very good. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to remind everyone out there that 40,000 enriched points are up for grabs. Of course, we've given you the hints. All you have to do is give us the answer to the grand prize question. Shall we repeat the hints again one more time?
For the 10th time?
For the 10th time, well, for some people out there who have fish for brains.
Okay, including me. It's not a plane.
Yes.
It flies like a bird.
It flies high in the sky. It's not a plane.
Yeah, see? I
And
told
it's
you.
not a bird. Oh, you're putting down stewardesses. This is not good.
This
You're
is
supposed to be a
Nemo
role
talking.
model. Yeah.
This is Nemo talking.
Also, you control it with a rope. That's the second hint. And the final one, it looks best in red and blue. So, my goodness, that's a hint if I ever saw one. Send in your answers via
straight to the
Twitter.
point.
Don't forget the Twitter handle is MAS. And if you don't, not to forget the hashtag, yeah, MHoneworld. Don't forget that. Do you have one?
That's not mine?
That
Oh.
people
I thought it was mine too at first, but
I
no,
get to
it's
take
not
that
mine.
home.
Yeah.
Are all people working at airlines like this? They just demand stuff? This is horrible.
You give what you give what you take.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll speak to a few people. We can arrange something, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe a little one.
A little
Fit
one.
in the
window.
luggage to take home.
But the big one over here is
That's
yours.
beautiful.
Yep, it's up for grabs. It is exclusive. All you have to do is answer this question. Name the special fares offered by oneworld. Simple and true. We've been speaking about it quite a couple of times to different people as well. So reminder to put the hashtag MAS1world, and it's right here just in case you forget it. Once again, thank you very much, Mr. Usuri.
Great to be here.
And
Thank
yes, oneworld is here to stay, and of course Malaysia Airlines is going to be a part of it very, very soon. Just a friendly reminder, the press conference will be beginning very, very shortly.